Long Jake here after a bit of a break with videos not being put out. Here with my wife platooned up, I'm in the Skorpion G here on the Abbey map, and we are both bottom tier, being tier 8 in a tier 10 game, and you will have to ignore the audio bug in the replay. I actually tried both replay sites, restarting and redoing the replay no fewer than 10 times, and I cannot get the engine sounds to work. It's not my computer or recording software, and it's neither one of the two normally used replay sites. This specific replay file seems to be bugged. If I tried to, normally the fix for the no engine sounds is that you just simply pause and restart the replay by punching the 20-second back button, which happens to be your left arrow, and normally that'll kick in the engine sounds. On this replay file, it basically kicks me out of the game client. So we're going to continue on without any engine sounds. So these are the new hybrid tanks. And as you see, very straightforward deployment for me, myself here in the no armor tank destroyer known as the Skorpion G, especially while bottom tier. Go here, get long range shots, stay out of detection, and let your lights do their job. Or in this case, also the mediums. But the ELC, he is up there in the bush spotting, and of course he will end up with some good spotting assistance damage out of this. And both the Skorpion beside me and myself are getting to have free shots. So I've already got 1,000 damage. And our team's made a very good solid push here. The Super Conqueror, while this wouldn't be the first choice for him, he decided to just go ahead and push up here, along with our two K91 PTs. And I'm backing off because, as I noticed, my wife in the Patton tank, she's in the Bourrasque, but the Patton that's with her, they don't really have much cover. I mean, if you've been watching the chat in the game, there's an LTTB who's been whining about matchmaking, and he's really the only one behind them. And until now, he's just been sitting and typing in chat. So I'm start to move over here, taking care to, I'm literally hugging the rocks as close as I can, even off-roading on them, because I knew the M4190 GF was up there, and I did not want to get spotted by him. And also, there's a Hori coming around. Now I'm going to focus him, because I see him aiming at the other Skorpion G. But I had moved over here to at least try to provide some support to my wife and that Patton. The Pattons went down, and I don't know what the enemy Black Dog's doing, which is the nickname for the M41. He's charging forward. The only thing I think of is he's going for the standard beam. And the LTTB is still not being much use, but at least he did take out the enemy light. And myself here, I'm in a little bit of a predicament myself, because while I'm trying to cover my wife in the Bourrasque, the LTTB going down leaves just myself and artillery to deal with the enemy's top tier heavy. Now I was thinking of pushing around, but this stops it, because I do not want to put myself sandwiched between two guns. That guard definitely has the better position. Thankfully, the BZ misses his shot on me and gives me the chance I need to land a hit on the Char. That could have been a very bad situation if I had taken the hit from the BZ, missed my shot, and then she could have gotten taken out. But in a very, very quick turnaround, we actually have the lead. And our ELC is pushing through the base. And now I'm spotted. And I'm believing it's going to be their ELC. So you can see me panning the camera around. I'm 100% believing I'm going to take 3 hits in quick succession here from that ELC. But he's not firing. I keep panning my turret that way, thinking, okay, at any second. And now we realize he actually went back to cover his base. And now I'm trying to get over here to help. because now my wife sandwiched herself in between the two enemies. Exactly what I didn't want to do. And now I'm going airborne to try to get down here to kill this BZ. Because she's for 100%. I knew she was going to go down, but I needed to at least make the exchange be that if she went down, they did as well. Now this guard does something I do not expect. This was hilarious. Because he does not have good DPM. And he has lower alpha. And I have help. That was just kind of crazy. I don't know why he would dive down. Best move he possibly could have done, as I stumble into a GW Tiger P. Best move he could have done actually would be to back off and come down here where the GW Tiger P was. Absolutely, they could have killed me. If the two of them had been together, because, you know, you normally will shoot the artillery first, and I should, but that would give the guard a free shot into me and a chance to reload, because his reload's about the same as mine, but he would have had more health, especially if the artillery both took a shot in his place and also maybe hit me. But the last thing left is the T-92 HMC, which I know was all the way down here. I'm aiming in and I low roll. So I'm flooring it to get to cover. And he misses. And I don't get to get the kill, but somebody else finished him off. The K91 PT did. And after a couple of frustratingly low damage games, I ended up with this nice 5,000 damage and 1,300 spotting game, which absolutely gave me plenty to get the ace tanker in the Skorpion G with over 101,000 credits earned. And high caliber and Confederate. Now remember, this was me being bottom tier. I also got over 8,000 WN8. But this was me bottom tier, and I only loaded a couple of premium shells for the BZ-75. So very effective while being the lowest tank on the totem pole. But I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for watching. I'm trying to record this up and get it done before my wife gets to streaming. So I hope you enjoyed it.